when you are working out and you are pushing yourself in the gym, you want to get the most out of it, so you're really focusing on your post-workout nutrition and your post-workout recovery. On top of that, you're also focusing on just your rest days too. And you might come to this conflicting argument where you're thinking, okay, on rest days, I'm not doing as much in the gym. I'm not moving as much. I'm not working out. I'm not breaking down the muscle really. So should I eat less on my rest days? Well, here's what I recommend to people. I usually have people try to keep calories relatively the same. And why is this? Well, your body is still recovering on the rest days. So when you do your workout routine, you are pushing yourself to build some muscle, pushing yourself to build some strength, or what have you. The days that you're resting, that's actually where the growth is happening. That's where the muscle is getting bigger. That's where the neural adaptations are happening in your body to ultimately help you get stronger. So if you're not giving yourself the proper nutrients, as in you're cutting back your calories so much on your overall rest days, you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot, because essentially you're going to be taking away from all of that hard work you did. So this is one reason why I think you should just stick with the same amount of calories relatively. Another way to think about this too is that your body is burning about the same amount of calories every single day, even on days you aren't working out. And this is because your workouts actually probably burn a lot less calories than you think. So when it comes to the overall amount of energy burned every single day, this is called the total daily energy expenditure of your body, or the TDEE. Your basal metabolic rate, or the calories you need to have your body basically do normal functions that keep you alive. This is like breathing, thinking, your heart rate going, all of your organs working, all the metabolic processes that help to bring blood to different tissues. All of this takes energy. It takes a lot of energy, actually. Upwards from 50 to 70% of your daily calories will come from your basal metabolic rate, depending on individual. Physical activity, only 20 to 30% of your calories every single day are actually from physical activity, okay? So this is a good thing, because you can really increase your physical activity to help you burn more calories if you're trying to lose weight. But at the same time, it's only 20 to maybe 30% if you're working out and doing a lot of stuff. Most people are probably on that 20% spectrum. So just think about it. It's a pretty small percentage of calories. And then thermic effect of food, 10% of your calories are burned from basically digesting food. So it takes energy to digest food. So it's kind of a neat thing. You eat the food and it's going to break it down, but when it breaks it down, it's going to need to take some of that energy to then break down the next food. So the moral of the story here is that 50 to 70% of your calories are from your basal metabolic rate. 10% of your calories are from the thermic effect of food. So a large portion of your calories basically are not even up to you. They have no dictation of how many you can burn. So when you're stressing out about not burning calories on your off day, you're still going to be burning basically the same thing at the end of the day. So another reason why I usually have people kind of stick towards keeping relatively the same amount of calories, it's just easier to keep track of. And if you have less diet friction, as in things that make dieting harder, the more you're going to be able to stick to it. And as we all know, the diet that is harder, the diet that has more friction, and the diet that seems more like a diet is going to lead towards less adherence. So I think just keeping them the same overall is a good idea. Also, too, this isn't for everyone, but I've had some challenges with compulsive eating and just some disordered eating habits through my life. And kind of one of the things that I used to get into is this idea that if I had more workouts or harder workouts, I'd be able to eat more. And this isn't an inherently bad thing to consider, because for a lot of people, yeah, they do want to work out because you can eat a little more. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if it comes to the point where you are punishing yourself and not eating enough because you didn't work out hard or didn't do your normal workout, that can be where it can be a double-edged sword and can get a little compulsive on individuals. And then, of course, too, one thing you can do is to potentially change your macronutrients up if you do want to maybe make it a little different on your rest days. Since you aren't going to be using as much carbs for fuel or energy during your workouts, you can potentially eat a little bit lower carb and higher protein. But I wouldn't overdo this, because you still need to be eating enough carbs on your rest day to allow you to ultimately recover and help you with your subsequent workouts on the subsequent days. So even if you are resting on one day, just realize the rest day is important for your workout tomorrow, the workout the next day, and the workouts literally for the rest of your life. So just some things to consider. Go ahead and drop that section a like if you did get some good value from it. And of course, always remember to subscribe to the channel, as well as we help individuals of all abilities improve their overall health and knowledge of the gym.